Most of my siblings live in Waltham, and inevitably, the conversation gets around to what is going on around town. You should know that my mom is the most knowledgeable about your actions, as she watches every one of your meetings. Hi, Mom. So at times, she is able to fill even me in on what is going on with the Waltham Public Schools. Our conversation this week centered almost entirely on the issue of a teacher's contract, or in reality, the lack thereof. We spent at least an hour sharing our information and putting our heads together on this subject. Now, my sibs are an educated and intelligent bunch. Some are in business, some are in technology, and some are in education. And frankly, you have us all baffled. Is the contrarian nature of your behavior due to the current political climate? Is this the way that all politics are handled nowadays? Have you really and truly not even been meeting with the bargaining team for months? Are you really and truly not bargaining in good faith, as the state has said? Do you really feel that it is good practice to treat the nuts and the bolts and the heart and the soul of this school system in this manner? I don't know, but I do know this. Every day, for more than 20 years, my focus has been and continues to be the education of the children of Waltham. Even the days I do not spend physically in school, I am planning, correcting, learning new ways to think, and striving to find the best possible way to teach the children who enter my classroom. I need to inject right here my husband's 2 cents, which is that I also volunteer for practically every single committee and involve myself in more extra work than I can list. And frankly, his 2 cents is that is without compensation. I strive to teach students first and foremost 21st century skills, next, to have proper perspective, and finally, to have proper respect for their families, their peers, their elders, and their country. I would ask you to please consider how you disrespect and dishonor me and my colleagues by trivializing our vocation in this manner. I respectfully ask that you bargain in good faith with those who represent me because, in all honesty, I cannot understand what motivates you to treat us this way. Thank you for listening.
Tough act to follow. My name is Kathleen Finnerty. I live at 35 Clements Road. I don't have a long speech prepared. I came to Waltham in the fall of 2000. I've been the library teacher at the Fitzgerald School for the past 11 years and counting. And I came to Waltham because I got a job here, and I ended up staying here and making my home here. And I'm proud to say that 3.5 years ago, I was able to purchase my very own house here, a block from the school, so I can walk to work every morning. And I love Waltham, and I love being part of this community. And I'm just asking respectfully that you please, please offer us a contract. Thank you.
Good evening. My name's Denise Garvin. I live at 43 Candlewood Drive, and I've been a resident here in Waltham for 22 years. I raised all 3 boys here, and they went through Waltham Public Schools, and they played on the sports teams. For the past 18 of those years, I have worked for the Waltham Public School System as a paraprofessional. I love my job, and it has been an honor to work with the dedicated teachers and staff on a daily basis. I'm speaking tonight to encourage you to finally settle a fair contract for Waltham's teachers. We have been close to 500 days without a contract, and we deserve better than this. Please settle our contract as soon as possible. We work hard every day for the students of this city. but teachers are feeling increasingly underappreciated by their elected officials. I would like to add, as I've been listening to everybody else, we have one rule in our classroom, and that's the golden rule: to treat people the way you want to be treated.
My name is Kristen Liberty, and I live at 255 Worcester Lane. I've been teaching here in Waltham since I started my teaching career in 1993, and I'm just asking to please settle our contract as soon as possible. We all work hard every day for the students in our city, but all of the teachers are feeling extremely underappreciated by their elected officials. So if you could please work hard for us, we would appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Joyce Kweli. I live at 58 Tallman Street. I've been a resident of Waltham for 35 years. I have sent 3 daughters through this school and on to college. I now have 3 grandchildren that will be in the Waltham school system. And I'm asking you to please stand up for the teachers, administrators, and students of Waltham and settle our contract. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Alyssa. I live at 66 Crestview Road in Waltham. I'm a teacher here at the high school, a special education teacher. My husband, also a teacher, is a physical education teacher at the high school. We've lived in Waltham for 14 years. I'd like to speak as a parent, though, tonight. I'm a parent of a child in Waltham at the MacArthur School. She's right over there. She's had tremendous teachers her 4 years here. And what I want to show her tonight is that when you believe in something, you stand up for it. We have not had a contract for almost 500 days. And the message that sends is that we're underappreciated, undervalued, and not respected. So what I'm asking the school committee here tonight to do is to change that perception and negotiate a fair contract. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Kathleen Bergeron. I live at 17 Windsor Terrace. I have 4 grown children who all attended Waltham Public Schools. They are all college graduates and doing very well. I believe this is the result of teamwork between my family and the great teachers who educated my children. I currently have 2 grandchildren attending Waltham Public Schools and hope to see this teamwork continue for many years to come. For the past 17 years, it has been my privilege to be part of the educational team from a different perspective. I am a school nurse. As such, I witness and participate in the caring, nurturing, challenging, and stimulating environment provided by our fine teachers every day. Please support our efforts to secure a fair and equitable contract as all of us continue to support the children of Waltham. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor. Good evening, School Committee. My name is Wayne McCarthy. I live at 28 Ellison Park in Waltham. I teach here at the high school in the Vocational Graphic Communications program. It's a very difficult night for me because I'm familiar with folks on both sides of this table, and I know that it's a very difficult situation we find ourselves in. All I ask is that we do a self-assessment on this issue. I've heard over the years people say that the backbone and strength of the Waltham Public Schools is its teachers. I've heard that and I believed it because it sounded to me to be true and believed by those who spoke those words. All I would do is ask that we each look at what it is we are doing. I think I wanted to believe the words because as a teacher here I want to think I'm doing the best I can for our students, and I know my colleagues feel the same. But the words that my father left me came to mind, and those words were pretty simple. I just want to end with that. Actions speak louder than words. So thank you for listening.
Good evening. My
My name is Janice Marchese. I live at 79 Bright Street. I have been a teacher for over 14 years. I have lived within community 30-plus years. I am speaking tonight to encourage you to finally settle a fair contract for Waltham's teachers. We've been close to, and I will echo my colleagues, over 500 days without a contract, and we deserve better, and we feel underappreciated by our elected officials. Thank you.